Journaling your thoughts and your feelings is also another way in reducing stress naturally, because you're getting all those things that you're carrying, all those things that have burdened you, all those things that you're worried about or concerned about. You take them from here, out of your heart, out of your mind, off of your body, and you're putting them on paper. And that is a really, really great way. And I do that often. I love to write. So hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl 𝐷𝐼𝐸, aka Hunni B, your favorite naturopath and herbalist. And today I have a great video for you. I'll be sharing 5 natural stress relief tips, and this is all from my first ever ebook and how-to guide for the overwhelmed mom, titled Every Mom Needs Calm. Before I get into the video, I do want to share some major keys about stress and why stress is detrimental to our health and our well-being. And if you've watched any of my older videos, I've shared how stress can be a silent killer, how stress and prolonged stress and chronic stress can actually lead to diseases and illnesses within the body. So illnesses and disease like heart disease, hypertension, even strokes and diabetes are just a few, just based off stress and stress being within the body for prolonged periods of time and not having methods and tools to reduce stress over time. I will say that these tips have greatly helped me in my recovery from postpartum depression, as well as just being a mom, a wife, and a business owner, and just juggling all of that while homeschooling my children at the same time. The first tip is nature, or getting out in nature. Spending time outdoors in nature helps the body and the mind relax. And going for a walk in the woods, or if you have like a trail at your park, at your local park, dipping your feet in the ocean if you're near the bodies of water like the ocean, as well as walking along the ocean, can really help. Or if you have a patio or a porch, taking 10 minutes outside daily can dramatically lift your mood and reduce stress naturally. And I also have another tip that I want to share, and this method is called grounding or earthing. And this method is a way that you reduce stress out in nature by direct skin to ground contact, and that helps in regulating your heart rate along with regulating blood pressure, as well as balancing and help regulating your hormones and stress hormones within the body. So earthing or grounding is another way that you can step outside and use nature as a way and a method or tool to help you reduce stress naturally. And a way that I make it practical in our household is just taking my kiddos to the park. I like taking them to the park in our neighborhood and letting them run around. We get the sun, the vitamin D, as well as the kids running around. I'm running after my toddler and things of that nature. So I'm kind of getting a 2 for 1, kind of 3. Because I'm utilizing nature. I'm outside getting the sun, and then I'm also running around after my daughter, which I'll be going into more detail a little later. Tip number 2 is the usage of essential oils. And I want to add a disclaimer: when you're using essential oils, make sure you use essential oils with care, okay? All right. Lavender, myrrh, frankincense, and oils like bergamot are very helpful in reducing inflammation, as well as improving immunity and balancing hormones. Again, we're back at the balancing hormones, ladies, because when our hormones are balanced, it helps our bodies to function properly. And those oils help to do so, as well as reducing stress. And I wanted to share just this little tip from the National Library of Medicine, and there are results that suggest that the inhalation method while using essential oils have been a effective way of intervention in reducing psychological stress. So inhalation method is the method where either you're sniffing the essential oil from the bottle, or you're placing it in your hands and you're sniffing it from the palm of your hands, which either of those methods are still the inhalation method, and they work, they still work all the same. Another way that you can use essential oils in reducing stress is diffusing them in your home. Now, I use doTERRA oils. I love them. They are therapeutic grade oil of a therapeutic essential oil. I love being able to use them in a diffuser, and also just like I said, in the inhalation method as well. But when you diffuse them, you're just putting them in a diffuser. I love creating my own scents. My favorite blend right now has to be Siberian fir, cedarwood, and lavender. Those three together have an amazing, calming, grounding aroma, and it just makes me feel calm, makes me feel grounded, and makes me feel more relaxed. And a third way you can use essential oils is using them topically. And this is where I said to use discretion, because you need a carrier oil or a barrier in between the essential oil and your skin that helps to not have like any effects, right? So you use them topically. I typically use them on my wrist, on the back of my ears, and in the center of my chest. And that is a way that you can use essential oils topically. And like I said, make sure you use a carrier oil. And yeah, I love essential oils, and those three methods I use quite often in helping me reduce stress. And I love, like I said, the grounding type of the grounding type of oils like a cedarwood, copaiba, earthy blends like, earthy oils like Siberian fir and black spruce. Those are herbs. I keep saying herbs. Those are oils that actually have a very grounding aroma, and it just makes me feel like super calm. I like the smell of nature and that kind of earthy smell. Frankincense is another one. So yeah, those are amazing oils in helping maintain a calm mind and body. The third tip in reducing stress naturally is one of my faves, and it is prayer, quiet time, and journaling. And prayer is a natural stress reliever just all by itself. And it's just simply taking your cares, your worries, and your concerns to the Father and leaving them there, as well as quiet time and just being alone with God, reading and meditating on the Word of God. I love reading the Bible. I love to pray, and I love just to journal what I feel the Holy Spirit is speaking to me, as well as journaling my thoughts and my feelings, because journaling your thoughts and your feelings is also another way in reducing stress naturally, because you're getting all those things that you're carrying, all those things that have burdened you, all those things that you're worried about or concerned about. You take them from here, out of your heart, out of your mind, off of your body, and you're putting them on paper. And that is a really, really great way. And I do that often. I love to write. So be on the lookout for Calm Mommy journals very, very soon. But yeah, that is another way to reduce stress, because mamas, it is imperative that we take care of ourselves. We have to take care of these bodies. We only get one on this side. So take care of yourself, and also reduce stress as much as possible. And like I said, this one is a great method to use. Prayer, quiet time, even crying sometimes is a great method to reducing stress and relieving that stress naturally. And I just want to share this scripture with you from 1 Peter 5:7. This is coming from the Amplified version, and it says, casting all of your cares, all of your anxieties, all of your worries, and all of your concerns once and for all on him. And that him is Jesus. For he cares about you with deepest affection and watches over you very carefully. So keep that in mind. I have kept this in my heart going through just really, really tough times just recently in my life. And just knowing that I can take my cares, take my stressors, my worries, and all of my concerns and everything that's burdening me to my Father in heaven. And He's able to give me peace and give me joy throughout every storm, every situation that I'm facing. And I can always run back to Him daily to get replenished, to get refilled, so that I can be the best version of myself. Tip number 4, and we're almost through: exercise and movement. And I know mamas, like I have been sharing this quite a bit, this exercise and movement. Exercise and movement is very important, and it doesn't have to be like, you know, the typical going to the gym. I love at-home workouts.
When everybody took the fast route so they could cash out, I took the scenic just to get a different scenery. But when it's
I'm a lover of at-home workouts. Shout out Grow with Joe. She's a great YouTuber here. She shares amazing workout videos for moms that are looking to get their bodies in shape and just have an overall sense of well-being and just to maintain a healthier lifestyle. So working out and movement and exercise actually releases powerful endorphins that act as a natural mood lifter. And whether you're working out in the gym or doing those at-home workouts or walking, dancing, you can make it practical for you. So if you have teenagers that like to do those little TikTok dances, throw those little dances in there. You got your what is the thing? I can't even think of it right now. Just Dance and all those little video games, or get your favorite song, turn your favorite song on and just dance. Like, yes, like that counts as movement and that lifts your mood. And I also want to share a few other benefits of like moving your body and exercise. So like I said, it lifts your mood. It also reduces stress, but it also is beneficial in hormone balancing. So we have 3 methods of stress release or stress relieving, natural stress relieving, that can balance our hormones, ladies. And like I said, balancing our hormones is really, really key and for our bodies functioning properly. Hair growth, nail growth, having our cycles being regular, and all of those amazing things. We got working out that helps to do that. We have grounding that helps to balance your hormones, and also there are essential oils that help as well. Clary sage is another one I didn't even mention in essential oils. It's not necessarily for stress relief, but it's definitely really, really great for hormone balancing. Also, another great benefit for exercise and movement is improving brain function and overall health. And also it helps you sleep better too. That's another great benefit to working out and exercise and movement. I do want to also share my favorite electrolyte mixer after a good workout. I have been loving Pilates and weightlifting recently. That is my method of movement and exercise, and my body has been responding very well to it. So I'm going to keep doing it. And the electrolyte mixer recipe will be in the show notes. So yes, and this electrolyte mixer is really, really great for strengthening your adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands is the organ that sits on, like 2 little tiny organs that sits on top of each kidney. And when those glands are overworked or overly stressed, it does cause your body to have issues with coping with stress or processing stress within the body naturally. So we want to make sure that our adrenal glands are healthy, our adrenal glands are functioning properly, and when they do get overwhelmed and overworked, so when you're feeling sluggish or you're feeling tired, when you may be getting sicker a lot more frequent, having something like a electrolyte mixer that is full of electrolytes, that is full of nutrients like Himalayan pink salt, which is full of so many great benefits for the body, not just sodium, but other minerals that can help your body function to its optimum health. So yeah, that electrolyte mixer will be in the show notes. And that brings us to tip number 5. And this is our last tip. Also give a disclaimer. Make sure that you are consulting your physician or your health professional before consuming any of the supplements that I'm listing here today. They have worked for me in so many different ways, and I have seen such amazing benefits to while using these supplements. So the first supplement is L-theanine, and L-theanine is an antioxidant that actually helps to relax the mind. I found some L-theanine last year while I was preparing for my wedding, and I was just really stressed. And if you've ever planned a wedding, you know that preparing for a wedding can be very stressful. And I was popping L-theanine left and right and drinking Calm Mommy tea. But it was really, really helpful, and I was able to see so many great benefits to using the L-theanine. When I did, it just gave me just the overall just like calming sensation, like not like a high feeling, I don't know, but it was just a very great feeling just throughout my body. So L-theanine for the win. And it can also be found in a food source, which is green tea. Green tea is high in L-theanine. Again, I said it's an antioxidant, and green tea is also an antioxidant that is high in L-theanine, which relaxes and calms the body. So if you're a tea lover like me, definitely get you some green tea and enjoy that relaxing sensation that comes from the green tea. All right, second on our list is gonna be CBD oil. Now, I love CBD oil. I am a huge advocate of using CBD products because I was able to see the benefit and also reduce my stress and also cope and heal naturally from postpartum depression and anxiety after I had my daughter in 2020. So I started taking the CBD about a year later once I found that I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and anxiety, and that helped me so very much. And I was able to see such great results from using CBD oil. It actually helps to decrease anxiety, decrease depression. So I'm telling you, it's super, super helpful. So if you moms or you know any moms that are trying to reduce stress or trying to cope with like depression or postpartum, make sure you check with your doctor first, but definitely look into CBD oil. The third supplement on the list is magnesium. And my husband would say, this is my favorite thing to say when something is wrong. But you're right, because magnesium is, I'm telling you, a powerhouse for our bodies. It is responsible for so many different functions within the human body. So when I'm always screaming magnesium, it's because magnesium is the truth, okay? And a lot of us are magnesium deficient because our soils are magnesium deficient, which is unfortunate. But there are ways that we can get magnesium through food sources, and you can also supplement, which I like to do. I love to use magnesium glycinate. It's better and bioavailable, so that means that our body can absorb it and it can do what it needs to do within the body, and it doesn't give that laxative effect. So I love magnesium glycinate. You can find that in just any of your local stores, pharmacies, things of that nature. I love Amazon, so go to Amazon. And I actually love Dr. Dean's Magnesium Miracle. Like it's a pico magnesium. It's a liquid magnesium that I can put inside of my water, which has done wonders. And I've been using this since 2020. So I'm telling you, amazing benefits. And I'm not suffering with postpartum depression and anxiety anymore. And I attributed that to, of course, the CBD oil, the magnesium, and getting my levels back right. And also using the next supplement, but we're gonna come back to that. So food sources for magnesium is gonna be pumpkin seeds, which it is extremely high in pumpkin seeds. Magnesium is like top tier for pumpkin seeds. So make sure you get you some pumpkin seeds. I love a good trail mix right now with extra pumpkin seeds in it. Dark chocolate is another one. And I love to have like a little square right before bed. I'm telling you, you will do wonders for your body. And the older I've gotten, I've come to like dark chocolate, and so does my daughter. I know it's crazy, a 2-year-old eating dark chocolate, but it does help you sleep better because it is full of magnesium. Magnesium helps to relax the body. And avocado is full of magnesium, as well as spinach and other dark green leafy vegetables. So you can get magnesium, like I said, from food sources, or you can supplement with a magnesium glycinate, or you can also supplement with a magnesium oil spray. And I make my own magnesium oil spray, but there are some great ones online at Amazon. I'm gonna keep saying Amazon because I love Amazon. So you can find you a really, really good quality by 𝐼𝐚𝐜𝐿𝐼𝐻 Minerals. 𝐼𝐚𝐜𝐿𝐼𝐻 Minerals, I use their Epsom salt flakes, or Epsom flakes, and I also use that to create my magnesium oil. But amazing. And you can see great benefits from spraying it on the bottom of your feet, or just spraying them on your calf muscles if you have Charlie horses, or you have like tingly legs at the end of the day. So magnesium oil is really great in getting that magnesium into your body, also, as well as taking Epsom salt baths. All right. And our fourth supplement is vitamin D. So I told you guys we were going to come back to another one of these amazing nutrients that help me cope through postpartum depression and anxiety. And vitamin D was another one. I was highly deficient in vitamin D. So, and actually I found out these things by having a hair analysis done, by the way. So I was able to know what things I was deficient in and what things that I was actually allergic to. And that's when I found that I was allergic to avocado and latex and a number of other things. And I'm eating all these healthy foods thinking that they're doing wonders for my body, but really they were making me sick, and it was just not good. So vitamin D was another one of those nutrients that has greatly helped reduce my stress, has taken that depression and that anxiety and lifted it right on off of me. And I did that by replenishing my vitamin D stores. And I did that by supplementing with Dr. Berg's vitamin D supplement, which it's 10,000 I use, and I take that daily, or at least I try to remember to take it daily. And you can actually get vitamin D from food sources as well, like your fatty fishes, like salmon and tuna. And vitamin D is actually really, really high in mushrooms. That is the vegetable with the highest amount of vitamin D. So mushrooms, if you like them, as well as a spinach, again on our list here for vitamin D. And our fifth supplement is herbal tea. Well, you guys know that I craft tea, and this is a Calm Mommy tea, which has helped me greatly recover from postpartum depression and anxiety, as well as just give me just that overall sense of calm. It also helped me reduce my blood pressure, because I experienced so many different things postpartum after having my daughter. Like, I'm telling you, it wasn't even funny. I dealt with so many things, and I really feel like God gave me Calm Mommy tea to save my life. Like, literally, Calm Mommy tea saved my life, because the lemon balm is full of L-theanine in here as well. And lemon balm tea is really, really great at reducing stress and reducing blood pressure. I was diagnosed in 2021, 3 months after having my daughter, with postpartum preeclampsia. Did not know I had preeclampsia, and I kept running back and forth to the emergency room. It was one of the roughest years of my life, which led to, postpartum preeclampsia led to my pseudoaneurysm, which landed me in the hospital for a week. And I was hemorrhaging and just a lot. And that led to postpartum depression shortly after. So a lot of different things occurred after having my daughter. And God gave me Calm Mommy, which, like I said, saved my life. I started making this tea, and it started off with just a lemon balm. And then just gradually I started researching things, because I'm still in school. But learning different ways to help the body de-stress and just reduce stress and calm down and things like that, because I didn't want to take the prescription drugs. So I decided to create something natural to help me cope with stress and help me reduce my stress naturally, which is why this is number 5 on the list and underneath the supplements, because this has been a great benefit to me, and not only to me, but other moms all over the nation. Definitely check us out at calmmommy.shop, and you can see the reviews of other moms and also get your Calm Mommy tea and start reducing stress naturally. Thank you so very much for tuning in to the video today. Make sure you like, share with another mom, and subscribe if you haven't. And just join us again for another video. I'm so excited to just continually share my motherhood journey and share just things, tools, tips, and mommy hacks that I've learned along the way. And until next time,
Yeah, we're done.